Hey there, everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Melissa. Okay, so yeah, today I want to just chit chat with y'all. You can just take your tea, your coffee, or some soda, and we're just gonna sit. But where's my tea? See, I got my tea, and yeah, just wait a second.
Delicioso.
What I like to do is I put some honey in it, and it's just very good. You should try it. Hopefully you got yours, and we're gonna have a little chit chat. So tell me, you want to forget about your ex? Why? And yeah, well, I'm gonna tell you what I did. I'm gonna tell you a little bit of my story. Do you have the time? So let's talk about how to forget an ex. Well, I will say, you have different ways to try that, and I would say the things I've learned over the years, I would say let your ex go with love and not hate, because hate and all the negative emotions will not get you anywhere. Doesn't matter how badly they've treated you or how things ended. Try to find that peace and to let it go. And if you can say this to your ex with love, you break up in a nice peaceful way, that will be even much better. You wish each other nothing but love and goodness. So maybe things didn't work out for you too, but you will have that love and that forgiveness to give to each other. So hopefully, you wish you both to find happiness, even if that is not with each other. Because I got caught up with the story that I had in my head, because I think, we women do that a lot. We make this story and believe about this person, and we want to see the good when actually our intuition, our gut feelings already telling us different, and we know it, but sometimes we're ignoring it because we are willing to make it better. It's just like, sometimes we can be stubborn. Admit it, we can be stubborn. We as women, we will say, you know what, I'm gonna try, but sometimes, there's also a thing I've learned. You cannot change a man. And there's so much things I have learned over the years. And yeah, coming to think about it, I used to play sometimes like the victim. Oh, he's been treating me that bad, or he did this and he did that. But in fact, I should have looked in myself. And that's something I had to learn only a couple years ago. And what I mean by that is I needed to look at myself was, if I don't like something about, my ex, I should not spend time anymore entertaining that situation whatsoever. I should just let it go and try to heal myself. Because I noticed like a lot of things that I expected from a man. I was saying things that I wanted from a man was actually things I didn't know that I needed from me. Like the love, the attention, the validation. I used to think that I needed those things from a man, him to say, oh, I'm beautiful, and then if I didn't hear it, then I would not feel beautiful, or or I needed to give him attention, doing what he wants, or I need to be perfect. But in fact, we're already perfect. Well, perfect doesn't exist, but you know what I mean. If you're just being yourself, then you will attract the right person, and a person will truly love you for you. If you're gonna try to do this for that person, and we're trying to be something else, then we're not being our true selves, and you're never going to be happy that way. So that's something that I've learned, that being yourself is just very important. And most of the time, the things we don't like about ourselves is the things that people will like the most. Because, if everybody's going to be the same, it's just going to be boring, right? So you might as well be the goofy you. And, if you like something like Star Trek, I know lots of people that watch Star Trek. So yeah, like I say, just being yourself. And yeah, like I say, if you want to forget an ex, just let go. Because the more you're gonna hold on to it, the more pain you'll feel. And it's not gonna help you anyway. So I would say take it off the pedestal, and all the focus, turn it back to you. Because they do say where focus goes, energy flows. And yeah, sometimes I have to remind myself to that too. So yeah, take it off the pedestal, put the energy back to you. And if you want to cry and you're just feeling emotional, I would say do that. Because you have to heal. And from healing, everybody's doing that in different ways. But I would say do what feels right. I will not advise to go out and drink and just thinking, you're going to forget about him that way. Because yes, it will work maybe for one day, maybe for two, but that's not going to help in the end. So my advice is just to stay at home, being with yourself, and try to heal. And yeah, bring that energy back to you. Do something that you will love to do. Do something that you let aside for a while and you never done that because you only put his time into your ex. Start something new. Go work on yourself. Do what you love to do. And I know it's more easy said than done to forget somebody that you have shared something with. But if you change the story, and then I never used to get this when people say, change the story. It's not letting go that is hard, they say. It's the story we have in our head. So let's say my story was, we belong together, and if I'm letting him go, I will never know if it could have worked out. When I tried long, like years, and it's just every time the same result. So in my head I already knew it's over, but it's the story what I told myself, that if I'm letting go, I will never find another person like that. I will never have that connection with somebody else, or it's only him that I want to talk to, and I feel great talking with him. But if I change the story, he's not the only person here on earth. I can still have a good connection with somebody. And, he's not the only one. If you're changing the story, that this person, you tried it didn't work out. And you wish that person lots of love. But it's time for you to close that book. Doesn't mean you won't love them anymore. Doesn't mean that you have to forget about them. Because you always hear people say, you have to forget that person, let them go. In a way, you're letting them go. But you're letting them go with love, and you wish them the best. You don't have to forget about them. You just know, it's the awareness that you're knowing that that person is not for you. And that's okay. now you can just try and do what's best now, and just making yourself happy again. Staying all this sadness doesn't help you or the other person. So yeah, just love. It's just good. It's not bad. I'm talking like I know everything, but I'm just telling you what I've done and I've been through. It will only be hard if you say it's hard, so I forget to say that. So yeah, my advice is, if you want to forget your ex, it's not to forget them, just letting them go with love, and just take them off the pedestal, focus on you, bring all the energy back to you, do what you always wanted to do, but you didn't have the time for it because you was always busy with your ex. So now, your ex is, I don't know where, but nobody says you have to forget him. You can think about him with love, and then just remind yourself, hey, he's off the pedestal, all the focus is back on me. And that's okay, there's nothing wrong with that. You can do just what you love to do now. You have more the time. And when you catch yourself and you're busy and you're thinking about him, just think about him of the good memories. Because, hating your ex will not do anything good for you. Doesn't matter how he has treated you, forgive and then let go. And I know it's easier said than done, believe me, I know that. But just bring all the energy back to you, because where focus goes, energy flows. So when you catch yourself that your thought is going to him, tick, 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 like that,
say, no. You come back here and then
I'm so happy I can laugh about this now, because I've been through a place in my head that I thought, I can't forget him, but I want to forget him. It's the want I want. It will not work that way. Time will fly by, and before you know it, you forget certain things about him, and then the feeling like it used to be won't be there, because we get attached to something. Maybe your ex made you feel good, maybe something he did made you feel special. But what if everything that you wanted from your ex, but he was not that, he could not give you that? What if you just give that to yourself? How about that? So yeah, that's something to think of. And that's something I did. Things that I really, really wanted, from my ex. I noticed, like, I'm gonna give myself that. I'm gonna give that to me. Why not? I should try it. So yeah, that was just my conversations I wanted to have with you today. Hopefully, you can find peace and forgiveness and love. And whether you're gonna move on from ex or you will stay, I wish everyone to be happy and just pour in that love to yourself. And then when you pour that love to yourself, you have lots of love to give. But hopefully, you give that to the person that deserve your time. And sometimes it's okay just to move on. Beginning a new life doesn't mean I say jump into the next relationship. What I'm talking about is building the relationship with you, because most of the time we're searching for love, validation, we're searching for attention. But what if you give that to yourself? See you next time.